Hello and welcome to Minor Plays Medal of Honor Allied Assault Spearhead. This is a look through some of the multiplayer maps, and this is a map you might recognise from the missions. So this is from this is called Brest, and it's from Mission 5, Level 3, Snipers. No, not Snipers Last Stand. The bridge. The bridge. So yeah, this is where the Allies start. This is where they had to come through, and there were two ways for. Well, three ways, I suppose, for the Allies to go. One was down here, and then two ways one of them you have to come up here for the other two, but the third way would be to go into there. So this is basically the same as the mission, but with some subtle differences. So this is definitely more of a map for snipers. There's some good places to be able to snipe from. Come on, get on the bed. There we are. So yeah, you can use this. This is a good place to be. But obviously, you could be here as an axis, but you were just going to be in the line of sight all the time. Although, because the Allies spawn in either there or just a little bit up to the right there, you could easily corner them in. It was quite easy to do that. So if we go up here, so once again, this is a good place for the axis to be, but it's also a good place for Allies to be, because axes are going to try and come down here. So I think you could just about do that jump, but there wasn't any need because there's a ladder right there. So if I go up the right side, so I don't think you could go up here in the missions. I think this was added later. I'm not actually sure. Can't remember. But yeah, just normal routes, and then you can get through on here. And over there is the Axis starting base. So in the mission, that house isn't there. That is where the bridge is. So when I go into spectate mode later, it might be that we see it, because I might just add the house in and not worry too much about anything else. So this is quite an open area, but with its nice little nooks and crannies and little areas to go. So this was definitely one of my more favourite maps. I definitely enjoyed playing this one. You could hide in here as an Axis or Allies, depending on which way you want to look, but a grenade could easily take you out. This was probably my most used area, because whenever I played, people always seemed to either... Well, actually, I think you can get on that top bit. People either came on up this path here, or they came on the path beyond that building there. And I didn't see too many. Right here. I didn't see too many going to come out that door there. Let's just see if you can actually get up. Oh no, probably not, because that's in the way. Because if I jump up, you just get propelled back by the roof. So yeah, I guess you can't move off. So if I go through here, that leads up to that little area there. I think I've played quite a few maps up here, because this is quite a protective area. Because you get a good shot of people coming down. Obviously, Axis would snipe from there or from there, kind of up there. So you had quite a good view on people, and you could get any Axis that tried to come down and get into there, and you could, they're in a bit of a tight squeeze here, so you could easily get them. Obviously, if any Axis came down from there and into here, then it's a little bit trickier. But this is the left route for the Allies. And I have a feeling you can get in here. Yeah, you can get on there. But I think getting on... I think getting in there is quite tricky. And I know that some servers modded it where there are some boxes, that allowed you to get in. I'm sure you could get in there, but I'm not going to waste my time trying. But in there is there's not really much point, because you want to progress up these routes. So being in there isn't too good unless the Axis have cornered you down into this area here. So if we go up, yeah, there's a sniper up there during the actual mission. Someone over here. Yeah, there was a sniper up there. So yeah, you can come through here. Whenever I played the mission, this was the route that I always took. And there's not really any differences. There are a couple of differences down here. Obviously, I said that house is in the way, but I think the difference here is when you go into this building, I think the stairs were at the back there, whereas they're now, yeah, so you could get into, yeah, you could get into this building and then go up a ladder to the top, and I think that's where they recommended initially for you to do your tank spotting from, but then it gets blown up, so it's always best just to go to the other one. So yeah, so you can't get any further there, so you can get into this building, but you just can't get any further up. And then this one, this is the main Axis spawn, and I don't think it's any different. Like, you can get in here, but I don't think it's any different. So the last main bit is these wires in this building. So this building is probably one of the most used area for the Axis, because you can see so much down there and through there. But, and I think it's kind of obvious, you can obviously jump. Which way do you? You can jump, you can. Sure there's an easier way of doing it. Oh yeah, that was it. So you jump here, jump here, jump here, and then you can get in. But obviously when you get in, you start on this wall. And it's very easy just to jump up here. So I don't know if this was deliberate. Because you can easily get there, you can easily run around here. So if you're an ally, this is a great place to be, to hold the Axis off. But they do spawn over there, and I think like round to the left up there. So, but once again, grenades can easily take you out. But if a grenade comes in, you can easily just run out here and take out anyone. But they won't always know where you are. So you could be over here, which is one place I like to be. Or over there, or over there. But if you're in Axis, this was a great place to snipe from, because from about here-ish, yeah, you can see people coming around the corner. It's a bit tricky to see them and get them in time, but you can do it. But the other thing, and once again, just like with Barnoff, I feel like this was deliberate, but I'm not too sure. So you can jump on the wires. You can get on that little ledge there and here as well, but I don't think there's much use for it, because you just go there and you're exposed. But yeah, as you can get all the way here and snipe through there. I don't think you can get onto that little thing, but I feel like if you can, it would be from here. Let's just try it. Actually, is that, it's difficult to see. Yeah, so that's corner there, so I don't want to hit that. So if I, oh, well, I never, don't think I've really done that before, but I don't think there's much use, because like with the allied spawning point, that house that's there, once you're there, you're not going to see many people. I just noticed actually the compass is set a bit differently, so I would have thought that this road here would have been like north to south or reverse, and then or west to east or reverse, because it's kind of straight. That part is straight, that part over there is straight, and then from there down to the allied spawn point, that is straight as well. But at the moment I'm looking north, so normally that doesn't tend to happen. Normally they don't make it that different. Anyway, let's see what you can do by running down here. So I know you can get onto these ledges, but I don't think I can get back that easily. So if I, yeah, so this, actually I remember doing this quite a bit, coming up to here and shooting the Axis. I know that was, you know, spawn camping. Yeah, spawn camping. But it was so easy to do. So I did like this, but when you got stuck in one area, it was mainly happened to the allies when I played, it became a bit of a challenge, and I kind of liked those challenges. I know there's some maps where if you spawn camp it's incredibly difficult, but this one was quite a fun one to do. So yeah, so you can jump all the way up here. Don't think you can actually get in there, but let's see what else I can do. Can I get onto here? Yeah. Oh, and I'm not falling off, that's good. Same on here. Yeah, but I do fall off. That's odd. That little ridge there, I can see it there as well. Oh right, it is just... I thought it part of the pavement was higher than the rest, but it looks like it's just part of the texture. Right, can I get onto here? Oh, that was it. So you can only get on this part of the roof, and then you're just on invisible space. So, was this deliberate, this wire? I feel like it was, because you wouldn't just put a wire in and then give it, you know, certainly right close to there, because I think that's the only way you can get onto it. You wouldn't... Oh dear. You wouldn't just put that in and then make the wire solid, but have it really close there. So I feel like that wire was also deliberate, just like with Barnoff. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next part.